I am the door. I open onto the void. One day the masters will step through, and then you will know.
What about your other pilots?
Doing better than expected, I suppose. Max and his crew in the Toronto wastes gave the Legion such a lickin' they pulled out of the whole region.
Music to my ears, Miss Holliday. I'll pass it along. People could do with a spot of cheer.
The radio signal is weak due to the distance, and I suspect the Hive are creating interference, but not clearly enough. I will see it done. EDZ Control, this is Holliday. I've got a cloaked jump ship 10 clicks northwest, seeking clearance to land with a resupply from the Mumbasa ruins.
Abandon the approach. We have Red Legion scouts on the ground here. Incoming aircraft will compromise resistance operations.
Understood. We'll reroute. This maneuver Zavala's proposing reminds me of when I was separated from my ghost, the Twilight Gap. He jumped 6 Vandals to neutralize the captain with a dagger at my neck. Yeah, that was a bad day. EDZ Control, this is Holliday. I've got 3 pilots circling 15 clicks south by southwest, seeking clearance to land with about a dozen refugees fresh out of Old Bangkok.
Holliday, you're cleared to the southern approach. Old Bangkok.
Roger that. Yep, couple families, bunch of kids. Don't know how they made it so long in that place. I heard a great one the other day. There once was a thrall who was bursting. For this one guardian's light it was thirsting. But she killed a great knight, and the poor thrall took flight. Really, it was just the worst thing. Okay, maybe it wasn't so good. Mass executions? No. Yeah, Lumos is rounding up lightless guardians. But frankly, he ain't choosy. His troops are taking civilians when and where they can. What's our plan for counterattack? Afraid we don't have one yet.
I've searched the archives for every possible permutation of this Thumos name. Thumos, Thomos, Thermos. I've only found transcripts of intercepted transmissions from our old deep space satellites, broadcasts from other systems.
We have that kind of intelligence? And we can translate it?
Well, not easily, but with this you don't need to understand the languages to understand the message.
I don't understand.
The Red Legion announces themselves. Hail Thumos, you who are fated to fall. And then after that, it's just screaming.
Sloane to Holliday. Thanks for lending New Pacific a few of your engineers. They did excellent work. Wow, excellent, huh? I landed a whole fleet of damaged ships on a methane ocean, and all I got was exceeds expectations. But Amanda, I have very high expectations for you. Oh, thanks, Sloane.